So notice my tonsils always moving towards the throat.
Yeah.
Yep. Elbow down. Yep, use your stance. Yeah. Nice. That immediately put power into your arm. Yep, keep that. Yeah. Nice. Oh, don't press.
Oh, don't
yeah.
press.
Yeah. Yep. Nice. Just use the weight of your arm. Yeah. Nice. And that's like wearing out my arm if I use strength. And you should feel like you're not using anything. You're just following, expanding. So it's not like one muscle is working. It's your whole body is expanding.
So now I'm having issues with so from here, right now coming back down to this neutral point of me just dropping my arm. So, but when I'm right here, it's not that I'm just letting my arm loose. Like I'm moving my arm up there, but then
no, you want to keep your elbow down.
Okay.
And rotate it out.
Okay.
So, yep. But you want to aim at my nose.
Okay.
And then I'm like, oh, and I turn it.
Right.
And then I bring it back.
Okay.
And see, that's guazzo if I pull it out. So you wouldn't want to make a tight hand shape. So it's all about the right amount of force.
Okay.
So it's not like you're trying to be super powerful. You're trying to be the right powerful.
Right.
So you're not giving me your stance, and you're not allowing your stance to collapse. So it's just a structural expansion, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And so, like even my fukusa, I'm just placing it here.
Right.
Like I'm not moving.
Right.
Because it's protecting me. I don't need to move. I'm not moving.
Right.
Because it's about efficiency.
Right.
I want to be able to fight all day long.
Exactly.
Not burn any calories at all. Unless I absolutely have to. Because that's nature.
Right.
And we're mammals. We're designed to be lazy like that. To conserve energy. Yeah. So if you were to try to like do anything, I don't care. Just
Right.
And against an untrained opponent, that juts out can just knock the point of contact right out of the way.
Right.
So that there's no friction even. You can just shoot over their hand, their defense. So it's like, and my hand barely moves, it just rotates in place. Like, look at this. If I can get my center of mass into my hand, like it's all right there.
Wow.
I can just make a small rotation with that and it messes with your structure.
Right.
So like John was doing this thing where he's like, you're not stiff, so it's not connecting to your structure. That was good.
Oh, wow.
But if you're just a normal guy,
Right.
and I'm like, you can just crumple your legs.
Oh wow, like kind of like bring me to the floor.
Like if you're
wow.
like trying not to let my hand move, try not to let it move. Right. And I'm just like,
Wow.
So I relaxed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Slap my wrist.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
If you're not ready for it.
Yeah. Wow.
So if I'm hot, strong, I'm like fighting you.
Yeah.
Muscles are building up, and I'm like, and I start turning against myself, trying to push you. But if I just relax,
I don't know, you just expand
just,
all the way. Yeah. Wow.
and that's just because I'm already settled. I'm not floating.
Right. It's a effective way to
So like you grab my wrist, try not to let it out. Like just grab it. And then I try to let go of my arm, not flex a muscle, just rotate the joints to move my hand out. And using my abdomen, center of mass, as like the fulcrum basically. So I'm like ignoring all this. I'm just using my stomach to move that out. So my stomach will move towards you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my stomach moves first, then my arm goes. So it's like, that's what we were doing in that video with John. So like, if you're holding my arm, not allowing it to move, I don't fight with my arm, I move my stomach back, and then I pull you with it. So if you grab my hand, yeah, and just like really don't let her move. I'll move my stomach. Or if I want to go towards you, move my stomach first. And I don't move my arm. I just leave it, just relax. And my stomach pushes my arm basically. And then it's stronger than just an arm.
Right.
Like I can just. Hold it tight, yeah. Yep. So I'm like kind of resisting you. I'm just like, I don't know. Let's try it out with this hand. Nice. No worries. We'll coordinate it in a second.
That was good. That was a good one.
Yeah. And like bongs out doesn't really work without shifting. Like if you get too much energy, you can just bongs it out, punch right in your face. And in this drill, we're just facing each other. But truly, like bongs out, like if I feel too much pressure, I'll turn with it. You know what I'm saying? And then if there's still too much pressure, swing and get. So it's kind of like a overflow chamber. But you'll learn that in the third section. So that's ahead of you. Fuchs out. This is what the Fuchs out is in the first section. Yeah, that's why it's keeping the elbow down behind it no matter what. So if I come in, you can just bring your elbow. Yeah. And then you have this shield. Yep. Nice. Yeah. Don't turn your shoulder.
You do this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just hanging. And elbows down, yeah. Nice. And then when you get better, we go faster and harder. Till I'm actually trying to hit.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. You don't want to jump the gun, so you train yourself out of that. Yeah. So I'll, like if chain, I'll like mess with you.
And then we until. Okay. Gotcha.
Like if chain does this, like he'll wind someone up like a cord around his elbows. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So you're standing there like, whoa.
And then he just.
Splat.
Oh, all right.
Nice. forearms are probably used more often than anything in the gym. Like it's the bone shield.
So that train the forearm, that's what you're saying?
Yeah, Bruce Lee focused on his forearms and his forelegs. Between two equally trained fighters, the man with the stronger wrist is going to win. No matter how internal their skills are. I mean, they're equally trained. So it gives you an advantage.
Wow.
And so, yeah, with this move, make sure you're just using your lower back.
Oh, wow. Yeah, like, I need
Feel that tighten up.
Yeah, oh my god. I'll probably add that to my stretch routine, like, cause
This is another good one. Just rub with your knuckles.
oh my god.
Flatten your, push your back, lower back out. This came from Wang Ziping's Qigong routine that I learned from his granddaughter in Wichita, Kansas. I went to like 2 of her classes. Grace Wu Mo Na, that's her name. Her mother invented the Tai Chi 24 form for Wushu. She was a Wushu judge in China. That's the most highly practiced Tai Chi form on earth, like 100 million people. It's insane. So I went through the Tai Chi 24 form with her. But she showed me Wang Ziping's Qigong routine, which was just like a bunch of exercises that he had collected and put into one like 10-minute routine. Just for like opening up each part of the body starting at the floor. So he had a move for his heels, he had a move for his knee, then his hips, then his waist, and then the shoulders, and then the head.